All right, so welcome everyone to the Metroid Prime Randomizer weekly stream. I am Coop17, joined today by Interslice.
Hello.
He's gonna do double work today with not only commentating with me but also doing tracking.
Gonna be a good one.
Yep. So today's matchup we have Samuel 6710 along with Jeff Gaines in games.
Yep, and I believe this is Jeff's first time racing, so good luck to him.
It is. All right, so once the runners are ready, we should be good to go.
Race has just started in the race room, so we'll be going off a second here in the race stream.
All right, looks like we're about ready to get started. And we are underway. Let's see what the first item is going to be for Samuel. It's the space jump. Wow.
Yeah, space jump first.
What are the odds on that? And the first item that Samuel just scanned is the first artifact that we will be getting once he gets the Morph Ball. All right, right, so we're gonna have a bit of a runoff because Samuel got off to a bit of a head start. Let's get even on the time with Jeff. And there we go.
All right, Space Jump first. They're going to have a lot of items available.
Yep. Well, technically, now that Samuel has a space jump, and both runners have a space jump, I should say, they're going to get that item up there, which is a missile launcher. Here's our first look at missiles in the game.
I couldn't quite catch what was on the grapple ledge, but it looked dark, so not a missile, not an E-tank. Maybe a suit. Let's here.
Well, he got the Morph Ball bombs, but not Morph Ball yet. So that doesn't quite cut it yet. Just need the Morph Ball. Well, Jeff triggers the boss for this, but it doesn't matter. You can just skip it. Oh no, Jeff, what are you doing? You have to have the Morph Ball first. He doesn't realize that he doesn't have the Morph Ball. That's the bombs.
Well, he might have just been trying to take a peek at it.
Yeah, that might be true. Gonna see that item, and it's an energy tank, our first energy tank of the game. Oh wow! So we have two artifacts in the same location. Well, we're not in the same location, but early in the game is what I mean.
That was a neat little scandable that Sam did to give Hive Totem.
Yep.
There. I've never seen that before. I think with these checks left, the only place Morph can be is Transport Tunnel A or B, whichever one is the one in Talon.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only thing left we can do without Morph.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It could be Artifact.
It looks like Samuel's gonna be getting the artifact along with the additional item, whatever's there. It's the Morph Ball. Wow. Just talking about the Morph Ball, we get it. Like Samuel's gonna get to get that item that's gonna be near the crash site.
Yeah, I
Although
don't
he's
think
gotta
this is
watch
in
out
logic,
for those
but
flying space pirates. Oh, flamethrower. Too bad he doesn't have plasma beam yet.
I don't think it would make much of a difference if he had plasma.
No. I mean, I never see anyone like try to beat, like use the. Yeah, the flamethrower doesn't really make much of a difference.
It's the joke item.
Yeah. That's the same with like the ice spreader and a wave buster. Am I right? All right, so Samuel's running low on some missiles already. And he gets a little more missiles. Good to know. Okay. Ooh. We get that. Doesn't we get that locked on dash jump where he wanted it. Oh man. Meanwhile, Jeff's just probably gonna skip it for now. Because I think Samuel, what he's gonna try to do is get behind that plasma beam door along with those invisible blocks, the platforms that are where that item were. And he missed. He missed to use his jump. Alright.
Depending on how good these items end up being, could be a good opportunity for Jeff to catch up.
Alright, I think Samuel's is gonna skip it for now. While Jeff's just gonna get the remaining items in that second boss battle and shows the ruins. Okay, so he's gonna get more missiles. And our first artifact.
I don't think either of the runners have read their hints yet, correct?
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you say.
I don't think either runner has read their hints yet, right?
No, they didn't.
That's already
I mean, they have the
3
option
that we
to,
know
like,
about.
Pause, hit pause. I saw like, well, prior to that one artifact, I saw like 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the 3rd one that we know about.
Yep.
So that's half of them already.
Did Jeff get the flamethrower?
I don't think he did. I wasn't looking though.
right. Now, when it comes to this room in Chozo Ruins, like, this is the only room where you have to scan all those symbols to open the gate. But the other location, you would scan, you don't have to get to Flagara. And looks like Jeff got the X-ray visor. Meanwhile, Samuel gets the grapple beam.
An interesting decision for Jeff to skip this Watery Hall area.
Timing too. It's just gonna go in that water in the missile tank with something skip. Alright, so Jeff's gonna take on this Hive Totem boss. Alright, Jeff hits another heat tank. Alright, Samuel's gonna take on the Hive Totem. While Jeff is finishing up the Hive Totem boss fight. Oh wow, this is Fireball.
Well, that's actually pretty good for Jeff since he didn't do Dynamo yet, so he is able to get both those items in one go.
Wow. And the only thing remaining when it comes to Morph Ball is the Boost Ball.
And Power Bomb.
And Power Bombs, yeah. Samuel's gonna get this Fireball. Oh, that means both runners don't have to do the Fireball jump glitch. Am I right?
Yep.
Because if you don't have the spider ball, you can still do that spider ball glitch in that area where Jeff is at. Although he's opted not to do it quite and go up there yet.
Well, with his equipment, there's not much you can do there.
Yeah.
You need Wave Beam. You could get Furnace early.
And he needs one of those. And he needs one of those doors has the ice beam. Meanwhile, Samuel's just gonna go into that room anyway to see what it's all about.
Yeah, I expect Samuel to be able to collect this item if he needs.
Well, there's an item up there with the spider ball, but he's just gonna go back.
Yeah, it looked like just a missile to me.
Yeah. Okay, so Jeff's gonna go back into the room where you would originally get the charge beam. Okay. Alright, now he gets the grapple beam. He's gonna see what that item is up there. And it's the Various Scoop. That means he is safe to go into Magmore Caverns.
Yeah, delaying Watery Hall seemed to really work out for Jeff.
Yeah. He's just gonna get the energy tank. And just gets hit by those laser beams as well. It's like Jeff's gonna just reload on energy and return back to the starting room. Just telling Overworld.
Yeah, and as someone pointed out in chat, that Root Cave is actually in Logic now, so I would not be surprised to see Jeff cover that. Like, Sam's having a little trouble making up his mind, and he really wants to go.
Yeah. It looks like Jeff is going to go to that area with the. Well, he has X-ray visor, so you can now see those blocks, well, those platforms, I should say. And it's another E-tank. Okay, I'm not sure if he's gonna try this trick yet, though, but I
Looks
think,
like
if I remember correctly, that there is potential to that you might soft lock the game where Jeff's like at the plasma beam door.
It's pretty safe if he has Morph and bombs like he does now.
Yeah. Okay. Should be good. Gets more missiles. Alright, Samuel gets another energy tank. Alright, so Jeff's gonna go to Magmore Caverns. All right, so Samuel's got the boost ball now. Looks like Jeff's gonna do this Morph Ball jump. Well, what a great reward, and we just like that, we have our second artifact acquired of the game.
And that's the fourth one, I think, that we know about.
Yep, fourth one we saw.
Yeah, only 2 unknowns left.
Yep. They're just gonna have to remember where once they get to 4, they're gonna have to remember where the last 2 remaining artifacts are.
When I play, I usually like to read my hints right away, but I can see the merit to doing this, so you only have to remember a couple of them. You can just find them along the way.
Yeah. Alright, so the runners are now making their way to Bandrona Drifts.
Jeff just scanned the control tower, or the tower in Bandrona Shorelines, and plasma beams up there.
Oh, wow.
So they're gonna need to find supers at some point.
Yeah. Well, the plasma beam can also give you additional items in Bandrona Drifts. Jeff decides he's going to take the missiles, the missile expansion. While Samuel, on the other hand, will just leave it.
Well, this just leaves Ruin Bandrona Canyon. The last check we can do here. So I would not be surprised if that was Wave Beam. Although I guess Wave Beam could be vanilla too.
Yeah. Well, we have yet to see. The runners have yet to get one of those other beams, and you're right though. It's going to be the plasma beam that might come first.
No super missiles yet, son.
Yep. Alright. So Jeff's going in that room where you normally get the boost ball.
Oh, that looks like our supers right there.
Yeah. Yep. No, I think most definitely they're going to get the plasma beam.
What do we have here? Oh, that was our Wave Beam.
Yep.
You get a 2-for-1 deal with those super missiles.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get 2 of the other beams, and now we have a nice flyover of Ridley. Oops. There we go. Samuel must have hit the wrong button. He's gonna get a plasma beam. Yep.
So we know where 4 of the artifacts are already. They're all early. They haven't read their hints yet, so we don't know where the other 2 are.
Yeah. Maybe they might not read them at all.
Very possible.
Alright. Plasma beam and wave beam. We have yet for them. They have yet to get the ice beam.
I would not be shocked if Ice Beam was just sitting in labs here. Not a ton of places left it can be. And at this point, I don't think Ice in labs would be very bad at all.
No.
Oh. Is Samuel gonna go for Thardus first?
Well, he doesn't need the thermal visor. He can just mess with the wave beam.
That's true. But I would do Thardus after labs. It's a pretty long check. Unless he plans to just skip it entirely.
Well, Samuel's gonna take on TARDIS. Maybe, or just check that out first. Then fight TARDIS. It's more missiles. He's gonna skip the TARDIS. Put the TARDIS right on hold. And he's not gonna check that room where that spider magnet is yet. Well, Jeff is gonna go where that item is, the Chozo statue's holding. And it's more missiles. Now, Jeff might also take a quick peek at the big ego boss room where he'll to see what the item is, because that fight is actually optional.
I did not see what Samuel saw in Magma Workstation, but it looks like he's going for it, so probably something good. Artifact.
Yes, it was must have been a missile tank. So Jeff decided to skip it. Skip the big ego fight. Oh wow. Artifact Elder.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I did not see the,
Well, I think he only showed like the 2 of the landing, one of the landing sites up on Town Overworld. Then one was the previous locations that we saw that they weren't able to get to yet. I didn't see the sixth and final location.
Main Plaza was the last one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all the artifacts obtainable right now. We're just looking for a Ice Beam, and then we can do Ridley and get our phase on again.
Yep. Like he's gonna speed his way through the lava spot. Samuel's in a little bit of trouble here. Running a little low on energy.
He should be okay.
Yeah. Looks like Jeff in the pirate base.
That's right, we have no PBs yet still. That could be a problem. Probably not. Alright, now Samuel's making a little nervous.
The left handle again now.
Okay, please do not boost to the left.
Oh no. I think enough lava damage is good enough.
I gotta respect that. He knows exactly how much he can get away with.
Yeah. At least he's not going to phase on mines. Oh no. Took additional damage.
I like the labs play that Jeff is doing. I would be doing this if I was in his shoes too.
Yeah. Should be an energy tank, so yeah.
It's
gonna be much better now.
Meanwhile, Jeff found the gravity suit.
Yep. Which allows him to move better in water.
I don't think there's any checks that are going to be hard gravity locked for Ice Beam at least. Phazon suit could potentially be in Crash Frigate, but Ice Beam can't be there.
Yeah. Okay, Samuel's going back to Chozo. Oh wow. Our fourth artifact obtained by Samuel. And all that's left is now there's 2 remaining. He has to get 2 more.
And one of them's right here.
Yep. All he needs to get is Ice Beam. Okay, so Samuel needs one more artifact.
Jeff is resetting. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
You mean, looks like he's having trouble with Observatory Dash, but he does have Boost Ball, so he could do that room vanilla.
But he doesn't realize he doesn't have, like...
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
the
only
landing
5. He needs, like, 6.
Yes, he forgot the landing site one.
Yeah. Well, he also needs to have ice speed.
Right, I think he wants to get Phazon Suit, the Phazon Suit hint as soon as possible so he can pick it up on the way to collecting Ice
Yeah.
Beam.
I don't know, looks like he's gonna do that Ridley fight. Alright, Jeff's gonna do that flying space pirate skip. You don't want to deal with those flying space pirates. Like, stream froze a little bit, but we should be good. Alright, so Samuel's doing the second part of the Ridley fight, which has like 2 phases where he has his mouth down, and then that other one up here is a little more difficult.
Is that our Ice Beam? No. Never mind.
Oh, nice job by Samuel. Just like that, Meta Ridley's finished. Nothing. Wow.
There's just nothing there. So that really cuts down on the places that Ice Beam can be.
Yep.
I think at this point all we have left is Flagra and Vanilla Ice Beam, and I guess Crossroads.
Yeah. So Samuel's already in
Yeah.
Impact Crater.
Phazon Suit is in Phazon Mines.
Yep.
As a nice simultaneous emerging from the ship.
Yep. Alright, so Jeff, yeah, he now has the flamethrower. Let's see.
Oh, I guess the magma player hasn't been checked yet either. Could be there. And I don't recall anyone going to the Tower of Light here. Actually, Phelan mines could be a problem right now since we still don't have any power bombs.
Yeah. No power bombs or no power bomb expansions.
I like the little wall boost that does get. Oh, there it is. There's our ice beam.
Oh yeah, the ice beam. Now all he needs left is the phazon suit.
And potentially power bombs, depending on where.
Yep. Power bombs too. What a good place for that to be. And looks like Jeff's game is a bit isn't it? Oh, it's back. Oh, there's the famous Chozo Ghost fight. Daniel's trying to do this morph ball bomb jumping. This tricky morph ball jumping.
You have to get that
It's
trick
okay,
pretty
Samuel.
quick.
I mean, I'm not the best at morph ball bomb jumping either. I mean, it's it can be pretty tricky at times.
You have to get that one pretty quickly to be able for it to save time.
Yeah.
I think after probably 2 or 3 attempts, it's just faster to do it the normal way.
Yeah. Not sure yet if Jeff's gonna take on TARDIS. Like it was another missile expansion for Samuel. That's why he skipped that room. Samuel's going to the second part of Alan Overworld.
Gonna do some stray checks on the way. Oh, yep, see, there's a power bomb.
Here we go.
Now we are
Only
definitely
one,
set.
though.
Yeah. Only having one is kind of not the most ideal, but make it work.
I mean, there's a difference in getting the power bombs and power bomb expansion because, like, power bomb expansion just gives you one, but the main core of power bombs gives you like a good amount. There we go. Alright, looks like Samuel's going to phase on mines. Gonna see what that item is up there. Another power bomb expansion.
Not quite what we're looking for, but appreciated nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, that brings it up to 2 now. Now, in a couple parts of these levels, like, you can also use your scan visor to shut off the turrets, though. Like, one of those right there. Alright. So Jeff's not gonna do the space jumps yet, but he's gonna see what that item is at the top of those ruins. Like almost seen one of those. It clears the way. Yeah. Oh wow, the thermal visor.
a little surprised that Samuel didn't check the flamethrower for him storage delay.
Yeah.
His potential spot for valency.
And just rewarded with the missile expansion. Alright, Samuel's gonna do that boost ball glitch. And does that quite nicely. Now Samuel's gonna take on the elite pirate. Well, he just unfortunately runs out of missiles. Taking this loss by winning 3 games on and lose them again.
Yeah, I just think that Samuel got really fantastic. He just went through the whole thing forward. This run's kind of weird with the triggers to start the parasites. To go like all the way to the
Well, you see here that Samuel's in those colored based pirate, and I mean, you're only able to kill them with like a certain beam though, like you can see here in the painting that they're listed in purple, and oh, he's low on energy now.
Wow.
Oh, what a good timing. What a good time to get those too. Let's probably get Samuel gets the Phasons too. Much sooner than later because it's not going to be too long. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's about time too. That didn't take too long. Now all Samuel has to do is find a way to get back to the save room. And there we go. All right, here's the final boss fight that Samuel's gonna take on his Metroid Prime. By Samuel.
Very solid exo work so far from Sumo. You can tell he's been speedrunning this game.
That's the final form of Metroid Prime.
One attack cancels to speed up the next goal. A little bit tough because he doesn't have to put it all in.
It's like we have a little bit of a freeze up from Samuel. Should be able to finish off the final form. I mean,
Maybe it's
that's
not.
not bad.
Oh, that was an
Time of
anticlimactic ending.
1 hour and 6 minutes. Let's keep the chat. Yeah, Jeff never got the boost ball. That's true.
Where was Boost Ball again? I can't remember.
All right, looks like Samuel's gonna join us. Hey, what's up, Samuel? GG's out there.
GG, thank you.
Yeah, you looked like you looked like a rock star today because you're the way how Jeff's doing that Meta Ridley fight. You did the Meta Ridley fight and then got the remaining items.
Yeah, I think my early game was pretty bad, and my mines routing was could have been a lot better. I was doing too many gambles with that. Besides that, I think I played pretty okay. I was pretty satisfied with how I played.
Yeah, I guess you must have not realized that you were supposed to get you didn't have 6 yet though. Right?
No. It's just that landing site was right, like, obviously right next to the starting location, and
Yeah.
I just decided to route in whenever I wanted to go fight Ridley, and I went to fight Ridley, but I completely forgot about that one.
Yep. That's okay.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing, but you know what? Who cares?
It's all good.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to adversely.
Yeah, other than that, you were killing it though. Like you were just speeding along through the run. I don't know if it's a PB or not though.
I don't really have a PV. I think my fastest rando seed was like 40 something RTA and 30 something IGT. It was very short.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Jeff just finished up a Ridley fight, so he might be joining us shortly though.
Yes, I'm not sure if Jeff is interested in finishing up. I can see that he's not obtained the Phazon suit yet.
No, and he also doesn't have the boost ball or power beams.
Oof, fighting Ridley without that is a little rough.
Yeah, Jeff decided to do Bandrona Labs, where you decided to go to workstation right away.
Yes, it's the Great Labs dilemma, as I call it, when you don't have Ice Beam, but you have Wave, and you have the option of going into labs.
Yeah.
And I was like, my solution to this dilemma is I don't go into labs, and I just wait it out, and it worked out okay. Yeah. Thing is, I'd say with Jeff's position here, it's to be honest, the Randomania loves putting Phazon suit in mines. The main reason you get the hint is if you have access to it earlier. Like when I realized all the artifacts were super early, I decided to go for it immediately because I was in go mode basically until ice, and um, there was still so many checks out in the open. But when you have everything you need, honestly, I'd say it's worth gambling on just going to mines.
Well, the only things that he has that you didn't have while you finished the game was the thermal visor, the gravity suits, and power bombs. Or actually, yeah, I mean that's about like 2 of them.
Yeah, another gamble that I'm glad worked out was that on my way to mines, I found PV expansions because I kind of glossed over the fact that I didn't have any power bombs going into mines. It ended up not mattering, but I'm glad I got that anyways. To be
Yeah,
honest, I would have found Phazon Stew earlier if I hadn't found PVs, funnily enough.
it's very rare to be like 45, 50 minutes into a seed and not have power bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And turns out, I don't know if you saw in the credits, but power bombs were on Flagra. Main PVs, that is. So,
Good spot.
Yeah, the
yeah.
main core of power bombs, yeah.
Yeah. I think I played pretty alright.
Yeah,
You did quite well.
your
Pretty
movement was
fast.
excellent throughout.
Thank you so much. I I like how I transitioned from at the start to like falling down root cave like I don't even know 6 times to I don't know. I think the most notable movement thing that I did that I hadn't done before was the bunny hop in Hive Totem. I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
oh wow, I was like, oh wow, I actually did that.
I pointed that
Yeah,
out when I saw it. That was neat.
Thank you. Yeah, it was still a lot of fun.
of course.
Hmm. I feel like Jeff may be wrapping things up, but given that he does have the hint, and he may or may not find power bombs, um, think he should be okay. However, he will have to do bar skip. Might be a bit of a challenge, especially if you don't have boost ball.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, half the time boost ball just helps me fail it faster. You get out of it quicker.
Yeah. At first I didn't like it. Now that I've started messing with it, I think it's helps a bit. Yep, he's gonna find the expansion.
So Samuel, did you have like kind of trouble with like some of those morph ball bomb jumping sequences like in the Chozo ghost room where like you fight one of those Chozo ghosts?
Oh yes, that one. I'm usually pretty okay with the complex bomb jump. However, this time around I just wasn't really feeling it. I think it was because I had music playing on the background and I wasn't 100% focused. So I ended up just going for the wave bomb slot.
Well, I don't know if you have like Metroid Prime remastered though, like for Nintendo Switch, but they probably adjusted to where you can jump with the morph ball on your own. You get what I'm saying?
The spring ball, yes. However, we do not have spring ball for this, unfortunately. So I have to
No.
stick with, I know. You can use a triple bomb jump for that. However, I think the complex bomb jump is more consistent for me.
Yeah, you nailed that part of the morph ball jump on what Jeff's trying to do right now.
Yes, bar skip. So, thing with this is that we have this internal timer in the game. I think people just call it the BSJ timer, and it's Andrew Slice can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 22 or 24 frames.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, and if you lay your third bomb before, so let's say you get hit, you lay a bomb, they lay your second bomb, your third bomb. Depending on where your third or second and third bomb are, you can outpace the BSJ timer and you'll get a lot more height. The problem with bar skip is that it really teaches you a lot about hitting the bomb within that BSJ timer. So if you want to lay the final bomb before that frame rate, or just the 22-ish frames runs out, and you'll get the most height out of it. Unfortunately, Jeff doesn't seem very comfortable with it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely laying his last bomb too late.
Not too big a deal. Can route in mines through Magmore, I'm assuming.
Possible. He could be going through Frigate too.
Hmm. I do think this seed had the opportunity to be sub-hour, given that my mines routing was a little better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought this seed had the opportunity to be really jet, like way more jet than it already kind of is, especially with all those artifacts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I was bracing myself to maybe end up doing Exo Skip if Phazon Suit wasn't in mines, or if it was accessible early. I have to ask though, did Jeff get Ice Beam before I did?
No. He got his
Oh,
ice beam around when you were finishing.
oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Ice Beam was somewhat early. It was just sort of hard to route in Wave Beam with Chozo there.
Yeah,
Also,
he
now that I think
spent
about
some
it, the way I routed
time.
Magmar was kind of iffy.
Jeff spent some time looking for ice beam in labs. From that.
Yeah. It's always tough having to go through labs for that.
Yeah. If I was playing this seed, I probably would have done labs as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, I'm going to head out.
All right. Well,
Thank you
GG
guys for
again.
commentating. GG. Thank you,
Thanks.
InnerSlice and World Traveler, for tracking, and thank you also InnerSlice and Coop17 for commentating.
Of
Please
course.
follow these amazing people. Please type in !C in the chat. You can also type in !R. You can check out Jeff and I stream. I know Jeff does a lot of Prime Rando himself, and I do Rando and any percent.
Jeff has a new Plando out too. I think he released it earlier this weekend.
I did try
that
it.
a
It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Alrighty. See you around, folks. You again.
See you later, Samuel.
Yeah.
All right, looks like Jeff's gonna get the Phazon suit.
Yes. Hopefully he will choose to go backwards here instead of pushing on forwards.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll find it in that same area where Samuel got it. Right, that elite pirate's taken care of. I think he's in that area. Yes, he is. There we go. Just like that.
I'm not sure if those are happy shots or angry shots.
Now I think Jeff is good to go.
Yep.
Just needs to find a nearby save room. And just like that, here's the save room. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's the Alpha Metroid. It looked like the Alpha Metroid almost knocked him off the platform.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Yeah. Alright, this is it. Jeff's going up against Metroid Prime. Ooh. There we go. Nice shot there. All right. It's about ready to face off the final form of Metroid Prime. Should be an easier fight for Jeff compared to Samuel, because he has the thermal visor.
Yep. Right. Jeff doesn't quite have the manipulation strats down. I don't know if he's trying to attack cancel there, but you have to wait a little bit more in your shots to be able to attack cancel in.
All right. And that does it. That is time. Jeff finishes with an hour and 35 minutes and 39 seconds. So GG's to him once again.
Puts him in second on the restream and second overall.
Yep. And he's gonna join us shortly. Hey, Jeff.
GG's.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Whew. That took a little bit longer, but I finished it out. It was good.
Nicely done.
Yes, you did.
So I felt like I was doing great with that early routing, and up until Phazon suit took a little bit longer. Sam must have been racing.
Oh yeah, you finished like almost 30 seconds behind him. Or 30 minutes, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm guessing he, based on no gravity suit, he didn't do labs. He did find boost ball though, which would have sped up the Ridley fight. I lost a lot of time to that.
Right.
Yeah. But you found the thermal visor and you found the gravity suit, and he didn't find the gravity suit or thermal visor.
Yeah, thermal visor's nice for the essence fight, and then gravity just was not useful at all this seed, so didn't help much, except for it helped me stay alive during the exo fight. I was starting to clench up a little bit towards the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time to check where that boost ball was. Yeah, I felt like the early game was really great. When I saw Plasma and Shorelines, and then I saw Wave Beam and Ice Ruins West, I was like, hell yeah, I'm on the right path. I taught myself the crossway climb without doing the puzzle. Right now, I've never done it before. I just kind of like took a stab at it.
Nice.
Morph Ball, Boost Ball, Lava Lake. Okay, yeah, I never went to Lava Lake, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Main PB's on in Sun Chamber. Gross.
Yeah, it turns out PBs were not needed at all for this seed.
Nope.
So the main difference between your two routes is once you both got your plasma and your wave beam, decided to go into lab, and then Sam decided to go back and go through Thardis's room, skip Thardis, get workstation, and then beeline its artifacts and get Phazon suit in while they're still looking for Ice Beam.
Right. Okay, that was an option that I was pursuing, but I thought maybe I would find boost along the way and make my Ridley fight a little bit easier, because I knew that took a while, but eventually I just committed to doing it. So
that was another minor route difference you had, is you went to Bandrona through the Talon elevator in Magmore, and he went through the Sun Chamber elevator.
Right.
So it was right in his path.
Yeah, and I mean boost ball saves time everywhere, so
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It saves like 3 or 4 minutes on the Ridley fight too. Pretty big there.
still enjoyed myself, but I'm gonna have to change my shirt. I think I sweat right through it. I was clamming up the entire time.
How was this for a first race seed?
So my first race seed was actually against Sam. We had done one a few weeks earlier, and then this is my first one hosted on SpeedGaming. So I felt like there was a little bit more pressure in this one, whereas the other one we were both in voice, and it was a little bit more of a for fun race. So this is my first official race, and yeah, I definitely, once I got going, it was fine. But like the lead up and just getting waiting for setup was, yeah, I was feeling it. But it was fun. I would advise anyone who wants to try racing to try it. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect. You saw my failed scan dashes, etc. So
Yeah, it's all good. And then, of course, the Morph Ball bomb jumpings, like I saw from in Talon Overworld.
oh yeah, I was trying to do bar skip, but I usually have boost when I attempt that, so it makes it a lot easier. I just I figured I was wasting too much time if I didn't get it in 1 or 2, but I didn't find the power bombs till later, and I didn't want to go all the way through Frigate, so I raced my way back through Magmoor and went to mines that way.
Which ended up working out for you based on where Phase on Seed was.
Yeah, not bad. I feel like if I went through the front, or like I at least didn't route my way down. I figured
Right.
since I didn't have boost ball yet, I couldn't do or ventilation shaft would have been a one way. So
Okay, yeah, I was a little worried you might do that, but yeah, I forgot about your lack of boost ball. That probably would have stopped you, yeah.
yeah, I figured it would have been because I don't know. Is that crossway climb? Is that in beginner logic?
It is not, no.
Okay, so that's what I figured, and I figured I would have had to find boost ball to get ice beam, and so I didn't bother going. I don't know. I just knew that boost ball had to be before ice, so
Right.
I knew it wouldn't have been down in deeper mines. So
I might have said something stupid in Observatory where I thought you had boost ball to do the room normally, but that room is also not in line.
yeah.
So-
I just figured I was there and I had wave beam and I could just save warp out if there was nothing, which there wasn't. Big waste of time other than gravity, which isn't very useful anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is there any other words you'd like to say about this seed?
No, just thank you for commentating and tracking, all of you who volunteered. I appreciate
Of
it.
course.
Yeah. Thank you, Warn Traveler, for tracking, jumping in at the last minute to help us out. Appreciate it.
And GG's to Sam for
Yeah.
finishing first.
Well, with that said, I think we can wrap this up today.
Yep.
Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be here next week, same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.